I could never get that timer thing right. It's always like it's about to start, and do you want to go live? Yes or no? I'm like, yes, man. But hey, man, thanks everyone for joining. I think there's a couple of people joining right now, but just wanted to say thanks to Joe and Danny for joining. Should be having a couple more characters joining soon, but just a quick intro. Joe, do you want to go first?
I don't really have much to say. I was on last week and had a good time, so I came back.
Yeah, that's good enough, man. That's like that works. And Danny, a quick intro, real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm Danny. I've seen Joe in the chats the last few times, I guess, and yeah, this is my first time on. And you guys have always asked me to come on, but I'm over here in California, so it's your normal hours is I think you guys usually start 4 p.m. my time.
Yeah,
sounds correct. Yeah,
like my work. So I'm happy to jump on today and just ready to just start talking, I guess.
The time seems a little fluid. We can move it back or forward.
Yeah, no. I was actually going to start off early today. Like I started earlier and then so I'd end earlier. So I was planning on jumping on even if you guys started earlier. But then when I found out you guys were doing it later, I was like, oh, that's even. I can slack off from work a little bit more.
Squeeze a dinner in there.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. But look, you already got a huge fan out there. Do you know this person, Optical 20?
Oh, Optical, yeah. He's
Beautiful Danny.
He has his own channel. There's a lot of 1.6 video games and a bunch of reviews, and he also works with PJ. He also does a lot of like collabs with PJ, Lael, like all those guys.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. And Rome just showed up. What's up, Rome?
What's up?
Dude, shout out to Rome, man. He's like
right?
He's like the geez, how do I say it? Like he's like the most welcoming person out of all the chats. Like every single like channel I jump on, he's there.
He makes it on everything.
I don't know how he does it too. Like he's at work, he's in this car, he's like commenting. I was like, man, like I'm at work too, but I can't.
Yeah, and he's always acknowledging everybody.
Yeah,
he always gives everybody like says hello to everybody. It's like super friendly.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's been on the show. He's in an actual show every Sunday, so he's a really good guy.
Yeah, I saw a few of those shows.
Yeah, but got a couple more people joining in. Jesse's like the. Have you met Jesse or have you heard of Jesse yet?
Yeah, I talked to Jesse on the chats a few times on the stream chats.
Yeah,
I think Jesse's been in the chat for every video.
He's a good guy. He knows a little. He knows a little bit of everything about everything. So he's a good guy to have. All around. I feel like that's a Marvel quote right there.
Dude, yeah, Roman and Edwin, all caps Edwin.
Yeah,
those two guys are like the most friendliest guys. Like when I kind of jumped into the statue community, you always see them. They're always saying hello to everybody.
Yeah,
the statue community is pretty friendly.
Yeah,
or at least so far that I've run into.
Like I'm mainly in the 1.6, and they're pretty like. It can get kind of not so friendly, I guess. And like the statue seems super friendly. As far as I'm concerned, yeah.
I was into toys before statues, and yeah, that one can get pretty visceral pretty quick.
Yeah, I bet.
I think it's because there's a bigger audience for the 6 scale, just because it's cheaper, more prevalent, and everything. But the statue community, we're working. Well, not like the 6 scale guys aren't working hard, but we're working pretty hard for these guys, right?
Yeah,
they're not cheap.
Yeah,
you got to choose them wisely.
Yeah. Number 2 fan, Jesse Room. But yeah, like I wanted to start it up with pictures really quick, just because I wanted to get a couple questions in that we had. A couple people asked in the chat, and a couple people asked in the groups. So I'll have that up in a second. But before we started, did you guys want to talk about anything real quick?
Did your cat break something?
She just jumped on some plates. Like that's the other side, so I'm not worried.
I thought dinner was ready.
She's popular, so she's more popular than I am. Everyone asks me about my cat. She like always makes appearances and like.
Yeah.
She was already on the back behind you a minute ago.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know. So it's definitely one of those things. But yeah, let's start up with the pictures really quick. Just like go over. Well, actually, let me. I always do this in the beginning, so let me put this up. So I like to give shout outs to a couple of pages or a couple of YouTube channels I follow. As you guys know, that's DCX. I think everyone knows. Thor leads this channel,
Yeah.
and they have their like shows every Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern time. But yeah, I've been following these guys ever since the very beginning, since I started collecting. It's funny how I got introduced to these guys. I was watching Batman Statue Collector, and then YouTube recommends channels, right?
Yeah.
And I just see these guys just like cussing each other out. I was like, this can't be a YouTube channel about statues. But here we are, like a year later. Like, it's pretty funny. And here's Danny's channel.
No, I'm just a guest, man.
Well, this is lit up by what's his name, Zach and Dean.
Yeah, Zach and Dean and Mario.
Mario, yep.
Ooh, I see a Frankenstein's walkthrough.
But
Yeah.
these guys are cool. They have a show every day, basically, almost, I guess, like Monday through Saturday, I think. But 6 scale reviews, Hot Toys, Sideshow, a little bit of everything.
The show pretty much, or the network has a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah.
Like Monday, I think Monday is unboxings, but we usually do 1/6 and some statues.
Mm.
The statues are a little fewer because they're more expensive. But Tuesday is like the main show of 1/6, and then Wednesday is the After Dark, which is kind of like the talk show, I guess. So that's.
Now, I think
Thursdays.
I think I already know the answer to this. You keep referencing 1/6. Are you meaning like Hot Toys?
Yeah, Hot Toys 1/6. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I asked that because the 1/6 statues are kind of taken off now.
Oh, yeah, the
With
Iron
the
Studios.
Tweeterhead.
Yeah.
Tweeterhead is putting out some really good 1/6 stuff.
Yeah, Tweeterhead's knocking it out. of the
Yes.
park.
Yeah. I love their pieces. But the thing I don't like about them right now is like they're limited to 300, 400, and it's kind of hard to catch sometimes. Like the
The
Green
only thing-
Lantern lost.
Sometimes
The
the
exclusives
statues.
are.
Statues, I kind of prefer the at least quarter scale.
Hmm.
That's why I've fallen down the rabbit hole on
Yeah.
quarter scale at the moment.
Yeah, but this is a great channel to follow if you haven't followed them yet. They're funny banter. They watch what was this? Richie Rich?
Oh yeah, John picked Richie Rich.
Yeah.
I still have not seen it.
Don't watch it, man. You're not missing out. But here's another channel that we all follow. Sab Assembler. Yeah, like he's having an unboxing on Friday of some sideshow portraits that he picked up.
I think-
So that,
Yeah, I think
Okay.
7 of them.
Oh, wow.
7 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 7 sideshow prints to open, and I think he's doing it all on Friday.
Yeah, it's gonna be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So
He's
I
gonna do
watched
a marathon.
his Prime 1 stuff. He has so much Prime 1. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I watched his tour last night, and it's crazy what he has.
I saw
Yeah.
his I guess his Magic when he finished his Magic cases.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
His collection's pretty crazy. Yeah, XM and P1s.
Yeah, he has things that go for ridiculous values now. Like he's not losing on any of it. And then at the end of the video, he actually like shows a giant room full of boxes
Yeah, I
that
saw
are
that.
unopened.
It's crazy.
And it's like, geez, you could like fill a house with yours. He literally has to have like everything they've made.
It's scary. Yeah. We'll talk about it later, but yeah. Another guy we all here follow, Cash. I think he just started out recently, like at least a year ago now. But like, he's always joined in. He's always chimed in, and he's building his collection. So
That first stream video right there cost me a couple $100.
Oh wow.
when he announces a couple, yeah.
He's giving his tour and he's like, "Oh, this is my poison ivy and my scarecrow. I'm looking to sell them if anybody wants them." And I immediately messaged him, and I just got the poison ivy today in the mail.
Oh wow, nice.
There
But
you
he
go,
just
man.
like tossed it out there. He's like, "I'm looking to sell these if anybody wants them."
That's why you gotta follow
super
them.
nice, though.
Yeah, that's why you gotta follow them in the beginning.
Yep.
And Yeah, really quick shout out to I don't know if you guys heard, but Chris from Collectors Therapy passed away last week, and
Very sad.
yeah, he's one of us. So like collector, he's part of the hobby and everything. Definitely give him a follow. He has an awesome like X-Men collection.
Dude, he's got one of the best. Dude, I've seen his like X-Men grow from like video to video.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a great setup.
Yeah. My favorite part of joining DCX was like when he joined, he would like always just sit right there, like not say a thing, but then he'd be like
oh,
you guys
I never noticed that.
You never noticed that? Oh, you should watch him again. It's pretty funny. Like
But you know what happened? Like when I see your cat behind you, that totally brings me back to him because Chris always has his cat. His cat's always running back there too. In the past,
he's always like this.
Yeah. Like you can see Thor and Rodney just like, like they go still because they think it's gonna break something.
That's something as a cat owner, you hold your breath every time.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, my pieces are pushed back a little bit further back just because of her.
Try and not get her to go behind them.
Yeah.
Mine was rubbing on Scarecrow's hand the other day, and I was immediately like, we need to plug a fragrance thing in to get her to not go up there. Like to try and keep her away. So my wife went and got like a citrus orange smell thing to plug in, and she hadn't done it since, so that was good.
Oh, wow. There you go. But yeah, man, like if you guys, for the people in the comments and people in the who are viewing right now, definitely check out. I watched his. I really want to get this Jean Grey now, but if you guys watch his videos, he gives like detailed reviews. Like he read all the comics, so that was pretty cool. And he's a good guy.
Dedicated.
So, yeah, definitely educated over the pieces.
Dude, he's very. Like I was in a group with him, like a group chat, and we didn't really talk one-on-one a lot, but. I used to talk to him, like chime in with him about he was really passionate about the comics. Like he was learning on, as he was buying the statues. What's up, Mario?
What's going on, fellas?
How's it going?
Mario, man? Thanks for joining, man.
Good. No, thanks for having me, bro. It's I'm excited to be here.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah. What's going on, Joe? Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, Danny, my boy. What's happening?
I already like all the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, I'm an avid 3.75 collector along with 1.6, and I just started collecting statues a few months ago. So
my entire basement is 3.75.
Nice, really. What are you collecting? What series?
I do the more modern. I grew up in the 90s, so I have all of the Power of the Force 2, and then I pick up the TVC stuff that catches my eye. And kind of anything in between that catches my eye. If a character came out in like the Saga line or something like that they didn't make in the Power of the Force 2, I'll pick it up.
Yeah. No, I started the same way, starting off with Power of the Force, and I still have them all, but the vintage collection, man, that's where my heart is at right now, dude. So
hey, that's great.
You had to go for them all. So
yeah, that's great. I'm like you. I bought my first statue back in March.
Oh, nice. What'd you get? What was your first piece?
My first piece, I got the Iron Studios Snap Thanos and Snap Iron Man at the same time. And boy, has it just been a wildfire to fill this room since.
Are those quarter scale or are they 1/10?
They are 1/10. I didn't jump up to quarter scale till probably a month and a half ago. And now I'm looking at 6 of them with another 3 on the way. Quarter scale till probably.
Uh-oh. Someone's got their phone on. Yeah, not nice, man. I mean, the only 2 pieces I have in the collection are just Mythos Maul and Asajj. Right now, currently. Yo, she's a nice piece, man. I really like her a lot.
I do not want to get into Star Wars statues, but that Asajj was so tempting.
Yeah, I've got like what 5 other on pre-order right now. A pair of I've got Revan and Malik. Sideshow, the new premium format Vader, the Queen Studios Heath Ledger Joker, the artist edition, and Iron Studios Mandalorian.
Nice.
So
the quarter scale.
The quarter scale, yeah.
That one's getting tough to get. I don't think they made very many.
No, I think they kept it under 800. I think somewhere around there.
I know that one's getting tough to find. And then the Vader. people are confused on the base. People that are non-Star Wars are confused on the base, but
Yeah.
they don't realize it's his castle.
Right.
They
No,
all
there's some
just like, "Why is
collectors
this
that
thing on
do.
a castle?"
Yeah. No, they realize it's his castle, but it's just like it's like King Kong on like a small building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looks like way too big. It's a small little section of the castle or whatever. It just looks a little bit odd.
That's
But-
awesome though.
But no, yeah, man, I'm loving it, man. And I was listening to everybody earlier and how Danny was mentioning how friendly the statue community is, man. And I have to echo his sentiments. Same over here. I found a lot of collectors out there, very very welcoming. Everybody's really cool with each other.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. And unfortunately, what happened with Chris last week? I mean, that was that was a loss, but still, even so, man, everybody in the community is awesome. Everybody that I've met, personally, has been, really, really cool.
Yeah, even in the groups are really cool. Like everyone shares information. Everyone's like, there's a couple people here and there, but not as much as you would think. But it's really nice to have like everyone around.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
for sure.
hey Mario, just like we were giving quick introductions for everybody.
Mhm.
Do you want to introduce yourself really quick?
Yeah, Mario. Some of y'all see me on Collecting Weekly. I'm on there pretty much damn near every day on Monday. I heard you guys talking about the network earlier. Danny was breaking down some of the shows that we do. Monday with the unboxings. I'm usually there. Tuesday on the mainstream, where we talk everywhere from not just 1/6 Hot Toys, but along with other third-party figures and anything else 1/6. I have my show In and Outs of Collecting. That's every other Friday night. Actually, we're on this Friday night. And that's our statue show. So that's where we talk statues. And Steve's going to be joining us tonight, or Friday night rather. Special guest, absolutely. So that'll be fun, man. We're going to keep him up late here on the West Coast, and hopefully he can hang with us, man. So.
Oh yeah, man. I was in San Diego for like 7 years, so yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're originally from San Diego? Nice.
I was born here, but I was in San Diego for a bit, so for work.
Cool.
So I'm starting to lose my tan, so need to get back soon.
yeah. But no, it's been a blast, and like I mentioned earlier, I'm a newer statue collector, and just having a blast with it, spending all my money on all of this stuff, dude.
Man.
Dude.
I was listening to you guys' show yesterday. Is everyone moving tomorrow, or is everyone moving? Or I think John.
I'm moving. I have to move from where I'm at right now. I've been at this spot where I'm at for like 20 years. So something's going down, and I gotta get out in a couple months. So I gotta pack up a bunch of stuff and then lay low for a little while, save up for a house, and yeah. Dude, and houses out here are expensive, man. It's crazy.
Houses everywhere are expensive right now.
It's ridiculous, man.
But yeah, out West Coast, California, crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, SoCal, yep. I mean, we're looking on average for like a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom home for like pushing where I'm at, maybe 800,000.
Yeah.
So for an average home in the suburbs, man, it's crazy.
You picked the wrong time to get into statues.
I know. But luckily where I'm going, the rent won't be so bad. So I'm gonna have a little bit of extra funds to go ahead and continue to feed the addiction.
Feed the beast.
Feed the beast, exactly.
What's up, Cash?
Yeah, thanks, Cash. Really appreciate it, bro. But yeah, I mean, this Friday I've been searching like crazy for the Mother of Dragons Prime One piece. That'll be my first one. So now that it went on waitlist at Sideshow, I hit up a couple other people that I know that have it. So I found a decent deal. So I'm gonna pick that up, or actually drop a pre-order on Friday.
Nice.
And I want to lean towards more of the Star Wars as far as the statue collecting is concerned, but I'm seeing a lot of other stuff that's really catching my eye. That's like
yeah.
I'm having a hard time focusing on that, So, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, thankfully, I'm not much into the comic book stuff, so it's a little bit easier on my wallet there. I mean, that's not to say that everything looks, like Steve's collection looks great, but I'm more of a of a movie theater or movie TV shows type stuff, and yeah, these Prime One Game of Thrones pieces, man. Man, they're calling me, bro. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go down that rabbit hole as well. So, but yeah, no, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it.
That's cool, man. Like everyone's collection always grows out, you know, it like stems
Yeah.
out, or you start seeing other people's collections. You're like, I wish I had that. Now I need that, and now I have it, and now I need this.
It always
It's
starts with one
crazy.
piece.
Yeah,
It does. It really does, man.
it's always scary.
That's why I had to turn down the
Optical's in
Visage
here.
Ventress. I couldn't get Ventress. If I got Ventress, it was over.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. What's up, Optical? Yeah, Danny and I are together. Yep.
It's really funny because Danny says he's not part of like your guys' show, but look at all.
Oh,
these
yeah, he is.
I
Danny,
feel like a guest,
Danny.
man.
Yeah, he is. No. Danny is too humble, man. He always sees himself as a guest, but no, he's part of the network. He's part of all of us, dude. So we love
I'm
Danny.
the biggest cheerleader.
Man. Yeah, you are. He's our guy in the chair, man.
Well, I'm the mascot.
But yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
Danny,
no.
you're definitely part of the show, man. What did I call it last time? Dean and Friends.
Oh,
Dean and friends.
Yeah, I think Zach got mad at me for that.
dude, whenever you take the
Yeah.
spotlight away from Zach, he gets mad.
Mhm. Yeah, so
Or
y'all know how to
jealous.
push his buttons.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
It's all fun. But let me start going over a couple pictures, and then like we'll get into a couple questions people had. So I just did a mix up of like old statues and new statues coming up. But you guys know about this one, right?
This base looks different. Is this the same? Or am I thinking about something else?
Daniel LaBelle one, right?
Yeah.
Or Daniel
Yep.
Bell.
Yep.
The brimstone one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The only-
Yeah. I think Eddie had this piece.
Yeah, Eddie had this piece.
The only difference is like he has the new hammer on it, like a custom hammer on it.
Oh yeah. And Stormbreaker. Look at that.
Wait, that might look like the Hot Toys version.
Oh really?
The hammer
No,
might
this is-
be.
This is a quarter scale piece, dude. If that were the Hot Toys one, it'd be like way undersized, dude. So
Yeah, but
I don't think
the newer one is a lot bigger too?
the newer
Then
one
again,
is
yeah, that's
bigger.
1/6.
But that's
that's true.
1/6. We're talking quarter scale here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
I don't know. I
No,
saw
that's
this.
dope.
Yeah, I'm looking for
nice.
this one, but for a good price. Right now, people like it's up and
Oh,
down
you-
with
You
statues.
should have hit up Eddie.
Does he still have it?
Nah,
No,
he sold it.
he
but,
sold it a while ago.
like maybe
dang.
less than a month ago.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
serious?
Mhm.
Like when he was moving, he had to sell a bunch of stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that. Dang. Yeah, but it'll come around. That's the thing about collecting. It's like all about patience, man, and just pull the trigger.
It's not sold out, is it?
Yep.
The exclusive is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't have the exclusive version. He had the regular.
Okay.
What was the difference? Do you guys know?
I think it's the hammer, right?
Yeah, it
Is
comes
that
with
it?
with the gold hammer. But this is
Okay.
not it. Yeah, this is like a custom
Or
one.
it comes with the
It comes
the
with this
one with the curved spike at the end, or the curved blade.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't focus too much on the Marvel ones. But if it's Daniel Bell, then it's going to be hot.
It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. The custom cape is cool. I mean, the fabric cape is pretty cool on this one. I think it's like, but yeah,
No,
I'll be getting
the
this guy pretty
exclusive
soon.
the exclusive edition came with the with Stormbreaker from the comics.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there it is, right there.
But I don't know. I saw this picture. The lighting was perfect, so I thought I would show it really quick.
Yeah, they good.
And this one was pretty cool. I didn't know they made like quarter scale God of War or other pieces like this. So this is from the show Vikings. I don't know if you guys seen that show yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard of it.
it's a good
Yeah.
show.
I got a chance to cop it though.
Yeah.
But
Well,
now
up
it
to
blends in
season-
well.
I like
Up to
the
season
Spartan
4
looking
was
one.
good.
Would you say you have to watch season 1 through 4? Like
that's-
season 1?
I think so. Like that's the
Yeah.
best. The best parts were, I guess, from 1 to 4, and then it kind of starts to drop a little. I think.
Yeah, I still gotta watch it personally. I got a friend of mine that's been telling me all about it when we were watching Game of Thrones, but like I'm too caught up in Game of Thrones right now just to try to pick up something else. So, but nah, I'll check it out sometime.
With like 50 characters in Game of Thrones? Yeah, I completely understand,
Dude,
man.
Yeah,
Like a flow
exactly.
chart.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
You should get it. It makes sense when you have it next to you. But
Yeah, for
here's Here's another one. We're talking about 6 scale. These are tweeter heads and a couple customs. I thought this was pretty cool. I never seen this ice one before.
Yeah, that's nice. I like how that lights up. What do you guys think about mixing scales? I'm just curious. I mean, not all collectors are for it. You know, I mean, I was kind of open to it, but then I thought about it because I thought about getting to some 3rd scale pieces too. But I'm like,
I'm definitely open to it. It's just like I'd rather keep the like quarter scale on one side and the 3rd scale or whatever on the other side. It's kind of hard to mix them up together. But I think Joe has
I've got one that's 1/3, and it's the only 1/3 that I intend on buying. And because it's Joker, he looks kind of just like a taller Joker compared with all the 1/4 guys, but he doesn't look like out of place over there. Because Bane still is bigger than him, or as big as him, and he's 1/4. Are you talking about having, like, say you're building the Justice League? Are you talking about having like different scales for each character, or just like?
Well, no, just in general, because right now some of my stuff is, well, my Mythos pieces are 1/5. I've got quarter scale coming in, and the 3rd scale piece that I was looking into was the Damn Toys Godfather. Okay. So I mean, granted he's sitting in a chair, but still, it's I'd have to display him like separately from everything else. You know what I mean? So just I don't know. I would just think it look a little bit weird having a 3rd scale along with mostly quarter scale.
I think it depends on how you display it too. Like,
yes.
Like I have one like shelf that's mixed between 1/6, 1/5, and 1/4. So I kind of have it like doing a pyramid, and it's like a Jedi theme. So I think if you have one of each, it doesn't look too crazy. Like it goes progressively down, I guess. Yeah, and they're all different characters.
Right.
But if you have like maybe 3 1/4 and then 2 1/5 and then like a 1/6, then it'll kind of look weird.
Yeah, that's when you start making like radical jumps. Like I was gonna get into the tweeter head DC stuff because I love the way they're doing their villains, but I knew it just wasn't gonna look great with all my quarter stuff. And then having the double, then it's like, okay, well they're making a 1/6 Scarecrow. Do I get that one or do I keep my 1/4 or like? That's where I was asking on like the duplicate characters. But I think in the case that you cited with the Godfather, I think you'd be fine, especially since he's sitting.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm probably sure you guys seen this already, but XM came out with what's his name again? Professor X.
Professor X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one looks nice and sleek.
Dude, it looks nice, man. Like
I love the switch outs.
Like I want to get this guy, but at the end of the day, it's a dude. It's a bald guy in a suit.
Don't say it.
In a wheelchair.
So, Danny, it's not just any bald dude in a wheelchair. It's freaking.
No, he's the leader.
Professor X, bro.
He's not the leader. He's the mentor.
Yeah. I think I feel worse for X-Men fans, worse than any statue collector. They've got so many to choose from at the moment, and there's so many good ones.
They're good.
Yeah, I want him, but he's like on the bottom of my want list.
But you have to have like one of him. It might not be
XM,
this one.
Yeah.
XM's been dropping so many pieces lately too, man. I mean,
I just hope he's still around.
Yeah.
At a good price.
With Beast and Psylocke, and recently with X-23.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now this, so yeah, man. They're keeping. Yeah. No, I think it looks great.
I mean, I like this over there.
Yeah, I like this version. I mean, with the dark guy, I can't even think of the name of the helmet.
Cerebro.
Danny, if you can, Cerebro. Yeah, yeah, and the chair. I mean, rather than a standard wheelchair, and just him, just more of a standard look.
I wish they would have given him a non-cerebral head too, like just him with his bald head, I guess.
But would you want him like sitting next to Cerebro with this non?
Like maybe holding onto it.
Well, yeah, right before he's about to put it on. That makes sense.
Because
that
I think the wheelchair version has both, if I'm correct.
So does he come with alternate arms?
Yep.
Looks like it, yeah.
So not just like hands; it's like whole different arm setups. Okay. Huh.
I guess different portraits too, because he's leaning his head towards his right, and this other one's like going straight forward.
Yeah, one he's looking at the display, and then the other one he's like reaching out for someone's boob.
There you go.
Yeah. Dude, I
Yeah.
love how they sculpted the suit, man. I mean, they make it look
Yeah.
so real. It
I
looks,
wanted to
it's
point that out,
insane
dude.
details, man.
Yeah.
Dude, he's even got
Gross.
socks.
No, he doesn't, does he?
No, I
out
think
of
he
here.
does.
Where are you gonna see his
Well,
socks, bro?
on the wheelchair version, he does. I mean,
On the
I
wheelchair
haven't seen the
version,
wheelchair
okay.
version, but yeah, it looks
It
great.
looks good though.
Yeah, it's a nice piece.
So that's 1/3,
no, that's
quarter.
a quarter.
1/4.
So this other piece I got from one of the groups. This guy, he, everyone goes through this, right? The
Mhm.
build process, like it's crappy for a couple months. You're trying to plan everything out, and this is a dream come true right here.
Jeez, I wish I had that much space.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh man, nice.
yeah,
He did good.
yeah. This guy's name is Chandler, and yeah, he did very good.
Yeah, well
Yeah, that's a
done.
nice
I'd be
setup.
nervous about. Yeah, I'd be nervous about just having that little center island there with the pieces just out in the open like that. But yeah, everything else, man, that's a freaking beautiful collection, man. Well done.
If you've got the space though,
Yeah.
I'm okay with the island. I always wonder on these pictures though, like if you go back to the other picture, and I get it, we're not saying the other side, but like there's nowhere to sit, like, or no TV. Like,
Mhm.
do you just go in and just kind of like stand there?
Here's here's the garage shelf. He had another side on the right.
Yeah, I saw those over there for the heavier things.
But he has a third scale mixed with quarter scale, and I'm guessing the other stuff. Yeah,
When
Six
you've got a
scale.
room that big, you can't be just one scale.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it'd be a shame. Be a shame not to.
And I'm thinking back on your question, I would myself to mix. You love these. It'll what a deal.
Sorry, Joe, you're breaking up a little bit, bro.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear
But
me
it's
now?
a little easier with the separate cubicles, I guess, because then it's like each scale is partitioned too. So it's
Mm-hmm.
so the scales don't matter as much, kind of.
Yeah.
I think when you have a room like this size, it's I don't know. I feel like I would have dedicated one wall to statues, but he dedicated all the walls to the statues. So it's
He did
something
good.
else, right? Yeah. But here's another one. I don't know if you guys watch anime or whatever, but I love the colors on this one.
Yeah, they pop. Now this is more of Zach and Dean's kind of thing, but I've seen some of these Dragon Ball Z pieces, and they're colorful. I'll give them that. I mean, the statues really pop. Some of these pieces are insane looking too, man. I mean, it kind of scares me a bit with these energy effect details. I mean, all I just see is fragile pieces in the background, and worry about something like cracking and breaking, dude. But no, they look nice. It looks sick.
Yep. So this other one came up. This one's from Infinity Studios. You guys probably seen this one.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
is,
the Harley Quinn bust.
Yeah.
Dude,
It looks
she looks
spot
so
on.
good. Mhm.
Yeah.
And this wasn't priced that bad. I think it was around, well, to me it is, and I think it could have been a little bit higher, but I think it was pushing what, 4 something or close to $5,000 or something like that. But
I think it was 4.
yeah, 4 or 5. She looks beautiful, man. I mean, with this bust and the J&D third scale side to side, man. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yo, that'd be a beautiful display.
Well, it's like 7 Gs right there, but yeah.
Hey, man, but you're getting your money's worth for sure, dude. But yeah, no, I think she looks great.
I remember
mean-
the first pictures, her eye or her nose was too. I don't know. They were talking about her nose being a little bit too wide for Margot Robbie, but it looks like they fixed it here. It looks spot on.
You know what? I can't.
Crazy.
When people nitpick like that, I can
Yeah.
understand it just because of how expensive it is. But I mean, come on, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
is that little bit of a wide nose really gonna bother you when you're looking at Margot Robbie in your freaking living room, dude? I mean, jeez, man.
Look at those
Oh.
eyes. Those eyes
Yeah,
look
they're-
crazy.
Yeah, it's Chris, man. It's hella Chris. Real lifelike, dude. I mean, I love what they're doing.
Yeah.
It will never come, never come to my house, but I'll appreciate it from your house, Mario.
Yep.
Oh no! I mean, I gotta stay away from. I want to get into the bus game, but I'm really selective. The only one that's catching my eye is the Alita bus from Queen Studios.
Oh yeah,
That one I'm really considering if I can find it. So, but yeah, that's the only one that really comes to mind.
That's a whole new ball game.
Seriously, dude.
Here's another one from Infinity Studios. Like,
Mhm.
I thought this
wasn't
was
much of a. I wasn't much of a fan of this one. They showed this at Sideshow Con, I believe, too. And compared to the work they did with Harley Quinn, I mean, I'm honestly not feeling it. I think the portraits really throw me off, but the tailoring and everything else, looks great. It's just the portraits just like way off for me personally.
I could see that. It should be a little bit. You think it should be like a thicker jawline, or like?
I think his face looks a little bit chiseled enough. I think it's just the likeness. I'm not seeing just the likeness overall. I mean, I think they nailed it. I think they nailed the likeness for Harley, but not so much for Henry Cavill.
I think his straight-on pictures look a little better than this one, but I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the one off to his right, where you're seeing his profile view, I can see a little bit more of the likeness in there. I mean, more of a profile side, but the 3/4 profile, that's kind of like, it's starting to lose me a little bit, even more. So, but no, these are cool, man.
Yeah.
I think they also did was it also Infinity Studios that did that Joker one recently? The Heath Ledger?
Yes.
Oh, is it with like the long hair? Like he's like tilted forward with.
Yeah, I think he's tilted forward. He's got a knife behind his back.
Yep. The knife or the mask. I think it's interchangeable.
Yeah, I saw. I noticed that there were a lot of collectors that really liked that one, but when I saw it, man, I couldn't. The eyes were just looking like he was looking way too down. His eyes were looking way too up. It just a little bit. He looked to me a little bit derpy, So, but I wasn't really feeling that piece so much. But yeah, no, they did their best work with the Margot Robbie one, the Harley Quinn.
Yeah, if you go back and forth, like Margot Robbie's spot on.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Look at that.
That's where all the budget went.
Here's another one I found. Like, I always feel like when people put their statues outside, they get the best pictures because the lighting's perfect.
Yeah, the lighting's way better, it seems like.
I never did this. Like, I have this piece here, but he puts her on top of the board. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Yeah. She's usually off to the side, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That looks good, man. I like that. The natural elements outside.
It's scary.
Yeah. You know who I see do this a lot is Darth Rashid out in the groups. He was on DCX for a minute and.
Oh yeah. He used to do the metallic paint and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I see a lot of his pictures outside. And
it's scary, man.
it is, dude, because you don't know, freaking bird's gonna fly by, take a shit over your statue, and then, and then what?
Yeah.
So, but
what do you think, Danny?
Outside?
Dude, I like it, man. It looks good. Like, it reminds me of that one guy that does a lot of the XM photos. He posts on the groups.
Oh, art collector. I think
art.
Yeah.
Like he's over there in Singapore, also, I believe.
He had the Thor and the Captain America 3rd scale one that recently came out. Have you seen those pictures?
Yeah, every time he posts stuff, I'm always looking in his Instagram.
Yeah.
Dude, he takes some great pics.
And this one belongs to our guy Joe right here.
Yeah, I took that today after I got my Avian.
So tell us a little bit about this one, Joe.
Well, like I said earlier, that one video that Cash put out, his first live stream, cost me some money because he said that he was looking to sell it, and I immediately messaged him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was really happy to add Ivy. I ordered Harley right after. So, yeah.
So you're mostly a DC Comics guy?
I am. All my Iron Studios are Marvel movie related, but I actually like DC, specifically Batman. So all my premium format are Batman, and then his villains.
Yeah, Batman has a
man.
kick-ass rogues gallery, man. There's so many. I mean, just these two alone, man. Poison Ivy and Bane, and
Yep.
yeah, there's so many pieces to go out.
Yeah, I
there
was
and
about to
chase
say
after.
you're never gonna run out of things to want to buy. I guess.
No, and that's what like I've got the Catwoman. I got my waitlist converted for the Catwoman premium format, but then I'm already
Oh.
liking the one that they're teasing now because it's so different, and I'll probably buy it too.
What about the? You see, I think XM just updated their portrait on the short hair portrait.
Yep,
For
that
their
one
for
is
their Catwoman?
1/6, though.
Oh, that's right.
Um, what do they
There
call
I go,
that
mixing
line?
scales again.
Yeah, well, that's what when I was thinking about getting into the Tweeterhead ones, Tweeterhead. I
Mhm.
really liked that Catwoman, and I thought about trying to mix her in with them, but then I
Mhm.
decided to go all premium format.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
looks-
there's so much Batman stuff out there. I mean, even Batman alone. I'm gonna forget the Rogues Gallery, but just Batman by himself. There's so many. There's so much to choose from, man.
There's a
Yep.
variant too of the same character, same statue, which is crazy.
Yeah, there's always blue, and then they release the black
Mhm.
one. I'm getting the one that's right behind you with the black cape.
Yeah, I like
Nice,
him.
nice.
He's really nice.
Yep.
I found this guy earlier. This is from Weta, I guess.
Oh,
I love
nice.
it.
Slimer.
Yeah,
Slimer?
That's a
I
cool one.
love the colors on it. The slime looks good. It's like resin, I guess. I would guess.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
Is he eating spaghetti?
It looks like it.
Oh wow, yeah.
I like how it's going through him too. Like if you guys could see it.
Yeah, that's a really cool one.
Yeah, the paint apps look really, really great. The different shades of green, and it looks almost kind of translucent a bit too, from the base up to the body.
Yeah, the slime portion looks translucent. It's like him
Mhm.
digesting it, or it's like falling
Right.
through him.
No, it looks really good. They really captured the spirit of Slimer there. Looks great.
Slimer. But here's another a guy that starts like building his cabinet. So this is like garage shelves, right? But I've never seen this before. It looks really, really clean. But he converts it into it looks like a module case basically now.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
yeah, I've seen a bunch of people do that.
This looks really cool.
Do you know Jamie Medeiros?
Oh yeah. That's- yeah.
He's done that.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Like
That
he's
looks
made
nice.
his all black. So he's put on the acrylics and painted out the frames, I guess, so they're all black.
Wow, that turned out really nice.
Yeah, they do really great work where it legit looks like a module case. I mean, I thought about going down this route too, but I'm like, nah, I'm not that skilled. I couldn't do that, man. I'm not-
That's
Yeah, I'm not
exactly
that-
what I said.
I'm
yeah,
a little handy, but not that handy.
yeah, exactly. And everybody else will tell you, oh, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. But I mean, come on, bro. it looks difficult to me. But no, I mean, they look good. They look
Plus,
really,
it's
really
kind of
good.
bad timing too. Acrylic panels are expensive now.
So is wood.
So is
Yeah,
wood,
yeah.
exactly.
Everything's expensive now.
I think
Yeah.
it wouldn't be too hard, but yeah, just make a creative trip to IKEA. You find something at IKEA to display them with.
Someone did that work already. But like I love like the before and after. So if you look at that, then look at this, it's like
Yeah, it's clean.
huge.
Mhm.
They did good.
All the light is in one corner of the room.
Yep.
But yeah, that's nice.
This other one comes from this guy named Nick.
Ooh,
I thought this was awesome. Like
that's nice. Yeah.
Grimlock
Uh,
and Optimus.
I have a soft spot for G1 Transformers, man, and I think you guys were talking about Sub Assembler earlier. I saw him too unboxing his Grimlock, and jeez, it looks freaking
Huge.
amazing. Yeah, exactly. It's huge. The
Yeah.
Prime 1 just dropped a new one too, I think. A new Optimus Prime for what was it, War of Cybertron, I think it is?
Yes, it's going on pre-order here in a couple days, I think.
Yeah. Those are going to be hard to resist, to be honest. I mean, but I like the or actually favor the who was it? Was it PCS that did the animated ones?
Oh, I think so.
Oh,
yeah.
The
cell
cell
shade?
shaded ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, those look. I love how those look like they just popped out of the cartoon, man. But no, these guys look sick.
Those are a lot
Grimlock is
cheaper too, I think.
enormous. Yeah. Yeah, but
Dude, all the
Grimlock is enormous
detail,
here,
man. All the like the panel and the mechanical whatevers are going on in there. It's crazy.
All the mechanical
Yeah.
details. Yeah, it looks insane.
So these are Prime 1 or
I thought this was XM.
because I know they both do them, right?
Yeah,
I
they
couldn't
both
tell you
do.
the difference. I'm not sure on these. Which one's which?
You gonna order these, Danny?
I just got out of I used to collect the masterpiece scale, the toy versions, the Takara versions. And I just recently, like last year, stole them all. And that's what started my X-Men statue. Like I sold all those and then put all that money into buying all the a couple of the XMs that were, that passed.
That's how it goes, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
those
got
look
this
great.
I got this picture because of John the other day.
Oh.
He had his Hot Toys. I love how you guys gave him crap when he kept posing it. I was like, just let him pose it.
Nah, we gotta give him crap all the time, dude. Whenever he tries to attempt to pose, I mean, come on, we can't keep him confident, dude. That'd be no fun.
Dude, even if
We
he
do it for you
unboxes
guys.
if he unboxes the statue, we're gonna still heckle him about it.
Yeah.
Who did this one? You know?
Not too sure, but I did write down the name. I'll find it for you. It belongs to this guy named Nicola. So I have a favorite somewhere. I'll definitely forward it to you.
That's dope.
Yeah. But I know. Sorry, what was that?
No, I was gonna say you don't see too many Scarface pics or pieces out there.
No.
I mean, if I'm on off the top of my head, I think this is the only one that I recall.
It's mixed media too, right? That's like fabric down here.
I really can't tell, if I'm honest.
But yeah, it's different, and it reminded me of John's unboxing, so that would show it off to you guys.
Nice. That looks good.
This one's like on pre-order right now. I'm thinking of getting this one, but
Dude,
I've
this
never
looks
ordered.
amazing.
Yeah,
Everybody's so nervous it's going to get canceled.
Right after what happened a couple weeks ago.
After Ivy, this one,
Mhm.
everybody is so nervous this will get canceled.
I think Rome has this on order, right?
I think he does. Yeah, I think he mentioned it. He does.
He's been talking about this for a while on this chats.
Yeah, Chris, the Batman statue collector, was holding out, pre-ordering it, and then when Ivy got canceled, he then told everybody that was interested, like, pre-order it now to try and save it. Like, everybody's so nervous.
That would suck to lose talent, man.
I think Prime One's the first one to do another character besides the ones that are already out, right? This is like the first villain other than the Rose Gallery that we have.
Yeah, nobody's done Talon. I would love Sideshow to do a Talon, but yes, this is the first Talon that's been attempted.
It's coming from Prime One, so it's going to be
Gonna
awesome.
a tough act to follow.
Yeah, they've got two things going against them too, because everybody's nervous on the shipping,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then now because of the Ivy cancellation, everybody's nervous. Everything's going to get canceled.
Yeah, that's definitely not a good look, man.
Yeah,
The shipping hurts right now, man. With
Yeah,
these delays and everything. So
if
And then
shipping
to
is
not
like
know.
plus 200, I don't know if I would get this one.
And that's the thing is, like, you hear where people, I heard some quotes on the Batcave being like $800.
Yeah,
Things
I
like
heard
that,
that.
and you're like, geez,
Dude, that's a Sideshow statue.
yeah, like just in shipping.
but dude, that I think is the one to get though. The Batcave one.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm waiting
if I
for
were
the
to
black
get it,
version.
okay, if I were to get like a comic rendition of Batman, I think that would be it. That
Yes.
would be it for sure, dude. That's an amazing piece.
That's the
Looks
Hush
great.
one?
The Hush one, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, me too. That's the one I would get.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
And,
It's crazy.
I'm sure you guys saw this one.
Yes, dude.
Today. No price tag that I saw yet, but I'm sure it's 4K plus.
And it's available in the US. Did you guys see that?
First
Oh, I
one.
didn't see that.
Yeah, this available. This is the first. I think this is the first piece available for U.S.
Yep.
pre-ordering. So, dude, I'm so excited to see Queen Studios come to the U.S. I mean, shit. There's the possibilities, and if they get into Star Wars, man, forget it. I'm done. I am done.
Right
Yeah,
now, they
say
only have the Marvel license, I think, in the U.S.
Yeah.
But you're right. I mean, one thing leads to another. They'll have everything before you know it.
Yeah. I say that all the time. God, look at that.
Yeah, they get the moles, they get like the
Mhm.
lips. Like it's
The fine details. I know my
Would you
14-year-old
guys buy
niece would
this?
freak out.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not into real life bus.
Yeah, that I'm not either, for two reasons. Well, one being my wallet.
Mhm.
for me it's the space and the money too, or the cost.
It's all of the above for
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the above, and then just the creepy factor when
Yeah,
you
it's
have
the
something
creepy
factor
that's
too.
too real. When you have something that's too real. I mean, I've seen who was it? Who am I thinking of? Grand Moff Tarkin. Someone did a bust for him, and I'm like,
Really?
dude, can you imagine turning the corner and seeing this big ass old man in your staring at you in your living room or something, man? I mean,
Oh yeah,
or
no
in your
thanks.
collection room. But geez, it looks phenomenal though, man. I mean, they capture the likeness, the paint apps. Another thing too, I think this is silicone.
Yep.
So as far as the
Yep.
materials, and I know a lot of collectors are pretty weary about that type of material, but
It's just not tested. No one knows.
yeah,
Yeah.
mhm.
They
They said
don't.
it's
They
like
don't know if it's 10 years or 40 years or 100 years.
I think
They're
they've
saying
said
it's like
30 years minimum.
30 years. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a long time to test. So we'll
Yep.
see in the long run. But no, this is a nice piece, man. It's really good. And Queen Studios, man. I mean, they're probably one of my favorite studios right now.
They're
With everything
killing
they're
it.
doing. They're killing it.
I love Queen Studios, but J&D is like really close
Oh,
second.
dude. Oh yeah.
I know a lot of people say their stuff is really basic or really simple, but that's what I kind of like sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. And they're just getting started too. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine what else they come out with. I mean, and they've only done DC creeps. only done DC pieces, right? So yeah.
Here's another one I found online. Like
Oh, wow.
someone has a 1-to-1 scale of Iron Man.
Wow.
Nice.
Like good for him, right?
Yes.
No, seriously. Well, speaking of 1-to-1 Iron Man, what was it? The Mark 7 that Queen Studios just dropped. That thing sold out in minutes. So
I know. I couldn't believe
congrats to
that.
them. But I think there were only 80 pieces. I think they solicited. So,
Mhm. I
but
think it was 88
even
pieces.
still,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that, 80 or 88.
Those
But-
pricey ones. I mean, that, and then even jumping back to Star Wars, that Salacious Crumb sold out like crazy quick.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's a nice piece. I almost jumped on that one. I almost jumped on it, but I'm like, I mean, I appreciate the artistry of it. But it's just, I don't know if I want Salacious Crumb in the collection.
Yeah. Salacious
spending
Crumb is not
that
the
much,
character.
And
right?
is he worth $4,000?
I
Lineage,
think
bro.
so. It's the lineage and the limited amount. What is it? How many? 83?
Yeah, 83. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I almost jumped on the Rancor.
I almost jumped on that just because.
Yeah, because that one is a little bit more like a cool character factor for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just couldn't do that 3,500 or whatever it was.
It was weird though. They had a different scale for the exact same statue. I think it was like it was $1,000 or something.
But I think this is more of a
there's been
movie.
couple releases.
Yeah, the one that Regal Robot did, that was more of a movie scale, right? A studio scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Very
one
cool.
one.
All of their
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
I think, is exact replicas.
Yeah. That's
But,
the Hush Superman in the background, right?
Yeah, that's my. If I get
Oh,
that one,
and-
I'll quit.
And the
That's a couple
Batman.
people's grail.
Yep, the
can't
Hush
quit,
Superman
man.
and Batman right next to him. That look too. That's amazing.
I have to quit after I get that one. It's like $3,000 right
Come on,
there.
There's
man.
no quitting, man. There's no quitting.
They're still quitting.
Yeah, you say that until the next one drops, and you're like, just when you thought you were out, man, they'll pull you back in.
But Here's another one I found online. I thought it was pretty cool. He has like 2 sections, Berserk with his Marvel stuff on the left side. I don't know if you guys know about Berserk, the anime.
I'm not familiar with them.
I know of them, but I'm
Like
not.
Dean
too
loves
familiar
it.
with
Dean
them.
and Zach love them.
It's dark. If you guys ever get into it, just a big big heads up. It's really, really dark.
Danny, I think is this what Dean's sister's collecting? The Prime One Berserk ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has the, I think it's the GOG, the gorilla looking one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like huge. Like the hand is like the size of a human hand.
Ugh.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude,
But-
these
Oh damn,
the Iron Studios pieces here, man.
Damn, you
those
teased
are
us.
the 1/10.
Steve.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I was gonna point out too. I forgot. He has like 20 characters right here. Juggernaut, like Beast, Cable.
That's somebody that's buying all into that Iron Studios line, and I imagine he's
And
probably
that's-
got the 3rd section coming because I think it's about to ship.
I think that's all you need, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
For the
Dude.
X-Men collection, just
Yep.
get these sets and call it a day.
He has
I mean,
the perfect
because-
display too for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
put him right here. The third one.
That and with the art prints in the back, it looks great. Yeah, I love it.
But Joe was talking about this earlier. He's thinking about switching to this
Yeah.
one.
I won't switch. I'll get them both.
Oh, really?
They're so different. But that one, I really want to see what the base looks like and if there's any switch outs.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's a good looking Catwoman.
Nah, she looks really, really good. Oh, that's all we got is
Joe-
a teaser.
Yeah,
Right.
It
Yeah,
makes
we
things
haven't-
easier. Just get them both.
The rumor was it was actually they said they had it at Sideshow Con and then just decided at the last minute not to actually put it out and just premiere Huntress along with all the other stuff. So I'm hoping to see her at New York Comic Con.
The recent premium formats that I've seen of their female characters, they look so good. The
Yep.
Huntress looks amazing. Scarlet Witch, her portrait looks great. But that big head though, dude, I mean, I think it's warranted for Catwoman. I mean, consider she's so slender. I don't think her head is.
I don't
Overly
have a
sized?
complaint. People complained. I thought it was kind of nitpicking a little bit.
Mhm.
Maybe it's
I didn't
the
even
angle.
realize it until Jesse just brought it up.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
immediately
Yeah.
like the next day somebody had like shrunk it down by like 20%. And sure, it looked fine then too, but it doesn't look crazy big to where I won't buy it if I like the rest of
And-
it.
Wow.
Yeah, and exactly. It's exactly what Luke just said right now. Who's looking at the head?
Yeah.
Do you think there's still a chance that Sideshow will maybe scale it down for the final production?
I think so. If it gets enough, I guess, if they
Complaints.
take note of all the people bringing it up.
Because that's the one thing I guess like XM, they kind of listen in the group to what the people. As long as you put up a vote, I guess.
They
Yeah.
did
And
with
they
the
see
Swamp
it?
Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What they did with the Swamp Thing piece. So it looks way better now.
Yeah, I think since they haven't actually like debuted this one yet, if they saw
Mhm.
the reaction to it was that, they have plenty of time to shrink it down, and no one would
Yeah.
know the difference. They'd see it in person and be like, "Oh, it isn't that bad," and maybe they just changed it and didn't tell us.
But it's
But
a
nah, she looks great.
good looking statue.
Here's a custom that just came out recently. You guys are tired of Wolverine?
There's
A
lot
little
of them.
bit, but
Yeah.
sometimes people make those ones that look, that just stand out, and you don't
I thought-
mind.
Yeah, I thought this one was pretty cool. The sculpt and everything was awesome. The portraits are kind of funky, but
I like the cigar one though. I don't know how you actually get like cigar Wolverines.
yeah. Here's one. I don't know if you guys know this character, Link from
Yeah.
the video games album. Yeah. I thought this looked amazing. But here's another picture I had from last week. So this guy is building his like custom cabinet. There's a frame. He puts up some boards. Here's some dirt skills. And
wow.
yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Just right there. I would leave it right there.
Yeah, that's nice. No,
But
I'm sorry. My mic was muted. Going back to Link real quick. That's a custom piece, right?
I think it's from Econ Studios.
Okay.
Econ Studios.
Dude, that's sick. I really like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Link is one of my favorite characters, man. I really like this the Legend of Zelda series a lot.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the Zelda looks like. The princess, like, it'd be
Mhm.
awesome to have her right next to him.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
But yeah, the frame. He puts up. This is from last week. A guy named Vincent. He built it out, and I thought he was gonna leave it like this. For me, that looks good. But then he put
Yeah.
some molding onto it, and yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Then I guess he's putting primer on it right now, and I was like, wow,
Nice.
it's standing out a lot now.
Yeah, I can't wait for the finished product to see how that looks. It's looking really good.
Yeah.
Looking really good.
But I think you guys were talking about this earlier, like the 6 scale XM Catwoman.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Do you know what they actually did to her?
They said that the short hair portrait, they made improvements on that.
That's what I
from-
heard, but I
from
didn't
what
hear
I
what
saw,
the
yeah.
like. I don't know what the problem was.
Yeah, I don't remember the original photos either. What the actual complaint was. But
Oh, they had a picture of her next to Batman. I think for 1/6 scale, they're very detailed.
no, they look great for 1/6. The size is a little bit more manageable too for 1/6. So,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yep.
yeah, I love the base on the Catwoman though, dude, with the gargoyle like that. That's sick.
Yeah, she looks really good
She
too.
looks really good. Yeah, I'm digging that.
So, and you were talking about this one earlier.
Mhm.
So they XM decided to go, listen to their fans, and they're going with the left one now.
No, I think
They're giving
don't
you both.
get
Yeah.
you get both.
Yeah,
They are?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
shoot, man, that's
No
really
price
cool.
change either.
Both.
No way.
That's what I thought I heard.
I think you are correct, but I believe it's like
That's-
you change it.
wow.
His seam line's like at the waist now.
That's
Mhm.
fine.
Are
That's
any
great.
of you even considering this one?
No,
No, I'm not big on Swamp Thing.
I
Mhm,
wrote
same here.
thing. Not familiar with.
Yeah, I mean but I love the fact how they're listening to feedback. They're gathering all the feedback and they did something about it, which is
Yeah.
great. I mean, that makes them all the better for it. And yeah, Danny, I didn't know that they're holding the price too for both
Yeah. They're
for
gonna,
both sections.
I guess they're gonna eat it.
That's freaking awesome. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, because I really like that one right there.
Yeah, it looks so much better.
I didn't mind
Yeah.
the other one, but I guess a lot of
Until-
people, a lot of the hardcore Swamp Thing guys, collectors or whatever, they were saying that's uncharacteristic of him to do that pose, I guess.
And plus,
Yeah, I
you've seen so
think
many other pieces copy the same pose.
Yeah.
That was
You
the
know?
complaint I had heard most was that it was that they had used that pose. It was like an exact copy of I think Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk and Thanos.
Hulk and Thanos.
Yep.
Yeah, but not good on XM, man. That's awesome.
That's the one thing I like about them, man. They're group. They're willing to list, like, they'll hear people out. And, like, I guess a lot of times they say throw up a vote, and if it gets enough traction, they'll look at changing it.
Everything all right over there?
Could you guys see me?
No, I heard something.
I heard
Oh,
something.
she's like
Is your
licking
cat?
yeah, she's licking the microphone.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah, like the Swamp Thing. I'm actually considering it because Swamp Thing, the Sideshow or the Prime one, I've seen that one in person. It's very detailed, but I don't know if you ever heard of it. Like, it's extremely light. Like, it felt fake almost.
It's not polystone.
Yeah, it's definitely not polystone.
It's I think it's
yeah.
I don't want to say it's PVC, but it's like that. It's a plastic residue, I believe.
wait, what are we talking about?
The previously done Swamp Thing.
Oh, okay.
It says the original pose was pulled from one image out of a modern comic. Doesn't fit the character. Well done to XM for changing it.
Nice.
Yeah, actually, I remember it was Chris. Chris was mentioning that he didn't feel like it was because he just started reading the omnibuses of Swamp Thing, and he's like, the poses doesn't fit the character. Because I remember he was mentioning that in the chats.
Yeah, that's right.
How do you guys feel about this one, the X23 that XM just announced?
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
It.
It's kind of late,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like...
Well, I'm not into the character in general, but it's not cool looking. Like, there's a lot of things that I'm not into, but they make it look cool. This just doesn't seem cool. Like, it doesn't have a good cool factor.
I mean, she has like no expression. I mean, she's, jumping and leaping, coming off of, I don't know if she's blocking with her left hand and about to strike with the right, but her face is just too, like, nothing. Just a blank
XM's
stare.
been doing that a lot, though, with all their females. Like, their most recent females. But, I mean, I'm kind of, like, at that point where they should have two head sculpts, maybe. One emotion and one like that. Because sometimes I think when they do the emotion, it ends up looking... Because it's, like, females is kind of hard. It's, like, touchy. Because, like, if you give them a crazy expression, then they look ugly. Like, you want to... I guess a sculptor kind of always wants to still keep the female portrait beautiful, I guess.
Feminine, yeah.
So it's kind of like a fine line, I guess. Like, I almost prefer the... Like, I don't mind the non-expression faces, to be honest. But if it'd be the best would be to have two sculpts. Since they're throwing two busts, like two Swamp Thing busts, they should always kind of like maybe throw in two head sculpts for XM, like one emotional and one just static.
Yeah, with this static expression, I think it'd work better with more of a museum pose, rather than something that's a little bit more dynamic. But yeah, either way, I'm really not feeling it. But the Wolverine was good.
Like the Wolverine, because I think you have more. I think the sculptors, or there's more of a leeway for males, I guess, because they can look ugly.
Yeah,
Wolverine can look, beastly.
Daniel Bell said the same thing. I watched an interview with him. He said he does not like doing women because if you make their face look just a little too muscly, then it ruins the whole thing.
Yeah.
Where with a male character, it just makes them look stronger or fiercer.
It's more forgivable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
I don't know why XM put this picture up because like the base, the brown suit, the time period doesn't match with like X23. So I wouldn't put X23 next to this Wolverine. But
I think that if they would have given the masked portrait a little bit more expression, like the same way they have this Wolverine, that would have made it a little bit more interesting to me. But to have both portraits just completely expressionless is like, I mean, I understand the what you guys were talking about too, but still, I think just take a chance on the masked portrait and give her a little bit more an angry expression rather than just looking all like.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Like since they're giving you two, try and go crazy on one and then go safe on the other.
well, there's B-Man.
Hey, what's up, Pam?
What's up?
Pam Rica's the homie, dude.
But who's looking at that?
There you go. Exactly, Jesse. Yeah.
It comes full circle.
Man, yeah, we gotta get Pim on the on one of the shows. I hear he might be on After Dark possibly tonight.
Oh, really? That'd be cool.
So yeah. And yeah, if you guys want to come on too, man, come hang out.
Oh yeah,
join
definitely.
us.
What time are you guys starting the show tonight?
Right after this.
Pretty much. No,
yeah,
we go on
close.
what was it, 9:30 your time?
Okay. Yeah, we'll wrap this up pretty soon. The last one actually.
I'm sorry, not 9:30. More
I think
what time do they go on at 10:30 Central? That'd be 11:30 your time.
Yeah.
11:30 your time. I'm sorry.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time. You keep it going.
Oh wow,
But,
this is a beautiful setup.
Dude, wow.
Yeah. Storm
That's a
from
hell of a display.
XM, Sideshow Colossus, Sideshow Gene, XM, Cyclops. I never seen this beast before. Like that's.
I think that's an old Sideshow, isn't it?
I'm not too sure.
There's your road
But-
back there, Danny.
No, I'm getting XM.
You're gonna go. You're
one's too
giving up
expensive, man.
on the PF.
It's too
Yeah,
expensive.
that's a nice setup, man. That brings me back to the Jim Lee X-Men #1 comic in the '90s.
You know what I'm
I'm
hearing
missing
right
that.
now is the animated cartoon, the song.
Yeah, right. Yeah, love it, man. No, that's a killer setup. You know, and I love the point of view with Magneto looking at him. That beast is an old custom. Nice.
Dude, that's
Who's that? Oh, that's Gambit. That's Gambit. Oh, what's up, Cash?
What's
Oh,
good,
wow,
guys?
Made it on.
What's happening?
Yeah.
What's with the gloves, bro?
Oh man, these are my I'm about to unbox something gloves. I'm just playing. No, I just had them
You know
next
what?
to me. I'm like, whatever, you know.
So my man is Mickey Mousing it real quick with those white gloves.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, Mickey Mouse.
Well, you guys got John with the black gloves. We got Cash with the white gloves.
with the white gloves.
That's funny.
Nice. What's going on, Cash? What are you up to tonight?
Man, I got stuck at work. I'm like, come on. I'm trying to get here, man. What's going on? I'm trying to be
Get
a
on the
kid,
train.
man. You know, where a kid can be a kid.
Hell yeah,
I got
bro.
more important things to do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, like I was saying, man, keep your head up, man. You know, it took me 9 months to get a house. Like it took me a while, and then even when I got it,
Yeah.
I had everything boxed up, and I had to renovate the basement into a man cave. So it took a while, but it's well worth it once that time finally comes. And yeah, me and my fiance, we got hit with the inflation, you know, with COVID and everything,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
it's crazy.
No, that's awesome, man. You guys ever get a house with the basement though, too, dude? I would
Yeah.
love to have a basement out here in the West Coast, man, but
We don't have that
ain't
over
happening
here.
out here. Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are
Congrats, Cash.
Yeah, she's from Cali, man. So she was telling me all about it out there. She's like, yeah, this is
Mhm.
abnormal.
Yeah, exactly, man. And for you to have that as your man cave, bro, dude, mad props right there, man. That's awesome.
you got to see one of his videos he just did. He has an arcade room. It's crazy.
Yo, nice.
I gotta
It's
check that
crazy.
out.
Yeah, we
nice
gotta check
setup.
them out. Nice.
Hey guys, I just wanted to go over a couple of questions that a couple of people had today. So I'm just gonna get everyone's opinions on this and see if you guys could answer some of these. So I don't know if you guys know, but like Mr. X, he's retiring supposedly. Like he just made a video on it. So he's semi-retiring. He's selling a bunch of statues, but he's
I
getting out
heard
of the
about
game.
that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, he's probably, if not the biggest collector that's out there, or one of the biggest collectors, just to suddenly quit like this. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, is he just retiring from statues and moving on to something else, or?
Yeah, he says he's picking up other projects, and like he's not getting rid of all his statues, but he's getting rid of a big portion of them, like the ones he loves. Like I think he loves his X-Men series, so he's gonna keep those.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you guys think about the whole thing? Like, do you guys see yourselves getting out of the game like anytime soon?
I don't think
I just started, bro. So no, not anytime soon, man.
I don't know if you can ever retire from collecting. I think you can slow down because you're out of space or whatever, or you're almost completed what you filled up a room or whatever. But I think you kind of like if you see something that's improved, I would swap out. You know what I mean? Like if my old
Agreed.
version of Storm doesn't look as good as this newer version that's coming out in like 2024,
Sure.
then I would always keep that option open to swap out.
Oh yeah, in the video he says he still has 100 pieces coming in this month. I was like,
Wow.
This month?
yeah.
No, it's over like the next year. He said he's going to sell over the next like 18 months. It's like a
That's
18-month process. He
crazy.
said.
It sounds like he's fine tuning maybe his collection
Mhm.
Yeah.
more than anything.
Luke.
Yeah, just POs 100 POs to come, and then one statue a week. Seriously,
Yeah.
bro. That's
What am I doing? That's true. But yeah, I thought that was like a shocker and everything because he's definitely one person I've been following from the very beginning. He's like very weird in a weird way. Like he's like kind of like different, but he's cool. I've always liked him. So
yeah.
another
I
question.
mean, no, I'm not just to echo Danny's point. I can understand scaling back a lot if you're trying to refocus a little bit. Sell off the collection and help fund the 100 pieces minimum that you got coming in a week. You know, and dude, I mean, just make a room in his house in general. So I mean, just I'm sure if you have a place to sit down to sleep and sleep and eat and whatever, dude. I mean,
He said the
But
boxes were driving him nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
he
can
was
see
also
that.
mentioning his basement, I guess, or whatever his man cave situation is like he has like no room to move around, I guess, or
Yeah.
so he wants
Yes.
to, I guess, consolidate, I guess.
I wish I had that problem, but
Oh shoot, he's on.
speak of the devil.
oh wow,
There
he's a freaking weirdo. Hey, I can't believe that.
way,
Hey,
man.
what's going on, man?
Damn.
What's up?
He's a freaking weirdo.
This guy. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man,
Speaking of the devil.
just never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know who's watching.
He's looking at his that's crazy, yeah. I'm just gonna leave this for the rest of the day.
That's your pin. That's your pin comment.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what's crazy about Mr. X though is like when I first started collecting, like he has this like a Nebraska sign or whatever in his like house or whatever. And I'm like, damn, dude, I'm from Nebraska. So I'm like, there's finally somebody out there that's like me. Like, I'm like, man,
Yeah. Insane collection.
yeah.
But like another question someone else had was what are some YouTube channels you recommend, preferably about statues, other than the ones we mentioned today, like Cash's channel, everyone else's channel? Like, you guys like it could be about statues, 6 scale, whatever. Do you guys recommend any other channels?
I like Red Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys ever watch them? They're over in the UK.
The guy that does like this like little gang sign or whatever. Yeah, I like them. They're good.
Wait, do they do gang signs?
One of the guys does that. He does a little X thing, and then I don't know.
Gang
Oh,
signs.
but they seem to be pretty like how do I say it? Like very knowledgeable. Like they've been in the I guess the statue collecting for a long time, and they've known each other since they were like kids, both of them. So, like you get that chemistry, the brotherhood chemistry between the two, and they're
can see
like
that.
always yeah. So I like their channel a lot, and their streams.
Yeah, like I think one of them works for XM now. So I thought
Yeah,
that was cool, too.
Alex.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, shoot. You can't talk about statues without bringing up DCX, right?
Oh yeah.
So, you know,
Definitely.
the homies out there. Yeah, right. Rat Titan.
Batman statue
Yeah.
collector.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah,
Chris is doing
Chris.
some good
Yeah.
work over there too.
That's what I've definitely like. He got me into it. So
And Mr. X, I guess. So, can we still recommend Mr. X?
Dude, definitely Mr. X.
Yeah, the extreme
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
Dude,
man,
I don't know.
like
I actually enjoy Mr. X doing like bringing in his family. For some reason, that's entertaining.
his
When I
wife.
see,
Yeah.
when his wife, his kids are on, for some reason, I just find that extremely entertaining. Like MTV
kinda-
reality or whatever.
Yeah, you get to see the
Entertaining.
real him.
Yeah.
Like he's not
Yeah.
nervous in front of them, but he's like, he's trying to watch what he says, kind of.
His
In a weird
intros
way.
are like, his intros are funny, man. Just like, hey, this is not for fucking kids. Just like crazy.
How about you, Joe? Do you recommend anybody else?
It's Mr. X and Batman Statue Collector is probably the two that I watch most.
Yeah,
that's right.
Jim Mint, he has a couple things coming out all the time. So I think he's a full-time YouTuber now, so he's good.
Yeah, Penriquez just brought up DT from DT2.
Oh yeah, yep.
Like his production value is insane. Like all his shots look professionally done. It seems like.
I heard this show that's been out for a few months called Ins and Outs of Collecting. I heard they're pretty good. They're all right.
What's up, plug?
Over on Collecting Weekly. Nah.
You got Luke Collective Minds. I haven't seen that one yet, but Half-Fast Reviews.
No, Collective Minds. I've been digging them. They, what's his name? Archangel.
Yeah.
Him and Justin.
Barb.
No, Justin Archangel and then
Archangel.
Ryan. Barbara. And then there's also Jerry Bourne. He's also part of it too. Like it's just like a kind of like Illuminati, statue collectors. It seems like giving their insights of of what they've gone through. Their
It's a strong word there, Danny.
yeah. So it's I dug their channel, their live streams.
Well,
Yeah,
there you
Sick
go,
Mansion mix. Hey, shout out to Pim. What's up, brother? Thanks, bro. Sick Mansion collections too. He
Sick
does some cool shit.
actually joined our show on Sunday.
I saw him pop up for a minute.
Yeah, Astro had him on his show.
Astro's got some cool streams too.
Yeah, Astro,
Freaking Sob Assembler. I told him that, yo, dude, I can't. Your intro gets stuck in my head sometimes. I gotta go back and play it a few times. I don't know what it is, but yeah, Sab has got a bunch of stuff coming and.
Oh, Saba has a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, he's insane, bro. An insane collection. Yeah, and he said the I word.
Illuminati.
There's a good channel called B Mother Reviews.
Oh yeah.
His shots are like really good. If you're looking for like a channel that can really see those close-ups, it's probably the closest you're gonna get in terms of like not actually having the piece yourself. It gives like really good detail. So I like his if I really want that piece. That's what I kind of go to his channel for.
Yeah, me too. I forgot about him. B Mother and like DT. They both have like the top production values. Like when I'm after a statue and I want to get the best like 4K shots. Oh, and what's his name? Mac Collection.
Yes.
He's really good too. But he took a break.
Yeah, Mac hasn't been on too much lately.
Yeah. But I remember like when I was getting into the X-Men, like I went through all his old reviews just to catch up.
We got
you mentioned DT earlier, man, and his I think he's the one who I saw the Prime 1 Batman review. And yeah, he's got his production values. He did great. He did really good.
But yeah, Collecting Weekly. You guys have like a show every day, so
yeah, you name it, we pretty much talk about it, man. Whatever has to do with collecting, dude, we're on top of something.
Yeah,
always covering something.
DT had like key comic after key comic after key comic. It's just crazy.
I love how I've seen those videos too, where like he's like pricing them too. I'm like, man, it's just like gold. It just keeps going up.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is I think Mario was on. I think you were on with Sick and Junior, maybe. I think that's where I first saw you on, or some channel.
No, I don't think I've streamed with them before, bro.
No, maybe it was DCX. I'm not sure. Like I had seen you on someone's channel.
I was on DCX before, yeah.
Like a couple weeks ago, maybe.
Who did I do a show with a couple weeks ago?
It was I think Eddie was there. I think.
Yeah, Eddie was there a couple weeks ago with Thor and the guys.
Yeah, and then and that's when I just started checking out you guys' channel, and I think that's cool how we kind of network and get to see
Yeah.
what someone else brings to the table. And I'll be on you guys' channel, and I'll go over in the streams oh man, I see Danny there, and I just start
Yeah.
just hanging out and having a good time with you guys. It's really cool.
No, yeah,
I
that's
see
what
you.
it's all
I see you in the
about.
chat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's great just to meet. I mean, just meet everybody here. I mean, the more that we stream, the more we get to know each other. It's awesome just to be part of the community, man. And like what Danny mentioned earlier, everybody's just it's just so welcoming and so nice. And so it's really cool.
Oh
But
yeah.
but Cash, I mean, I gotta have you on the show too, bro. If you're down this Friday, Steve will be joining us, dude. And I'd love to have you if you're open. If
Yeah,
you're
it's
free.
cool. I'm off, so I'm free. And oh, guys, I finished Lord of the Rings, so
Oh, no.
don't say it no more.
So what'd you think?
Which version did you watch? The standard or the
Extended?
director's cut extended?
Oh,
Just
jeez.
standard. Oh god, I was supposed to watch the director's cut.
See,
Yeah.
now you gotta go back and watch extended.
Oh man,
Add another 2 hours each film.
Yeah, really.
Oh, dude, forget about it.
I'm gonna start the Hobbits before anybody says something on Sunday.
Nice. So this was your first time watching it, huh?
First time ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
First
It was-
round.
nice.
First round.
yeah.
Well, what do you think?
Honestly, it wasn't too bad. I'm surprised it took me that long to watch them because I owned the Blu-rays for 10 years and they were just collecting dust.
And
So
you've never watched them, bro.
never,
Dude.
never.
So what made you finally come around?
Was it CW?
It was really no, it was casual and Saba. They were like, "You haven't watched them?"
Yeah,
Oh
man.
that's so funny. We just had the same thing happen with John too, recently, and we got him to sit down and watch all of them as well. We went through the extended editions, man, and that's a lot to go through, man. I mean, especially you're watching it for the first time, but that's a
Oh
lot
shit,
of Lord of the Rings.
Rome, you haven't watched Top Gun?
Man,
You what?
Oh man,
Dude, that's a classic, man.
Yeah, Top Gun. That's in San Diego.
You lost that love and feeling, man.
well, he's got plenty of time before the sequel comes out. So
I can't. I don't know if I'm
Welcome
allowed
to
to put this up, but
Oh, you just got canceled.
yeah, damn
oh,
it.
man.
wow, Rome.
Never.
But
Oh, did Pamrika say that he needs to watch Lord of the Rings? Oh, from my boys at CW. All right. So he's come on, Pam. You've worked on the films, haven't you? So he's seen them. But yeah, hello.
I think
Pam.
if it's part of work, he will. I wouldn't do it either. So I stay far away from it. But our next question was, what direction is your current collection going? For me, my collection has always been I'm going to stick with DC just because, the money, the amount of characters there is I should be happy with it. But then here we go. I got X-Men.
I know. I thought you
Thanos,
just recently got Cyclops.
Yeah. I got I got carried away. As soon as you see them all together, I'm just like, man, it just keeps growing, and I don't know what to do. I kind of want to jump to Star Wars now, but I'm holding
jeez.
back. Just
Dude, stay away from Star Wars.
I know. I know.
There's
Man.
so much, dude. There's so
Even the
much.
Black series, I was trying to collect, and I was like, I can't catch up.
No, stay away from it, dude.
Yeah.
Stay away.
If you can, just walk the other way.
How about you guys? How's your collection going?
As far as my statue collection, like I said, I'm just getting started. I only have 2 pieces in the collection, and they are Star Wars related. And that was the original focus, was to try to keep it Star Wars. But I'm already getting sidetracked. Like I said, I'm gonna be going down the Game of Thrones line. There's some other pieces that I'm gonna probably potentially pick up, but yeah. So far, it's the majority of it is Star Wars so far. But I don't want to just be so close-minded to keep it at Star Wars only, because there's so many other good pieces out there. The Queen Studios Wonder Woman, that's another one that I'm on the fence about. I mean, I really love that piece, but I don't think it would fit in my collection, to be honest. But that's a piece I wouldn't mind having, man.
Yeah. I think like that's the rabbit hole we all go through. It's like we see that one piece, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
For me, that one piece was the Thanos on throne, and I was like, oh, that's it. I'm gonna get. That's it. That's it.
That's
it.
a grail piece.
I know.
bro.
I know.
Dude.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
good
a
on
nice
you for picking
standalone
that one
piece.
up.
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I gave you my address, right, to ship it, or
I was like, what?
Wait, let me give you my address if you're giving away free statues.
But
Seriously, man.
how about you, Cash? I see you got like Marvel and some other stuff back there. I know you got Predator back there too.
yeah, actually, crazy. I'm getting 2 things in tomorrow, right? And like, the UPS guy was like, dude, what's your deal? Like, he like Sideshow said it was coming today, right? And he went to my neighbor's house. I'm like, yo, dude, what's up, man? Like, and he's like, dude, you're getting I don't have your package. And I checked Sideshow again, and they're like, oh, update it till tomorrow. I'm like, oh, my bad, man, my bad. Like, it's getting bad, man. But nah, honestly, I'm just focused on comics still. Like, I still like comic pieces over movie pieces personally, unless it's like horror, like Leatherface or something like that, where it has to come from a movie. But honestly, the only 1/3s I'm really going for are probably Batman. And it's mostly probably going to be Prime 1, except for the Joker from Iron Studios. They're 1/3. But if I could get one piece, it would be the 1/4 Doc Ock from XM and the 1/3 Red Sonja. If I could only get those 2.
Nice.
Well, the Iron Studios Joker is very nice.
Yeah, Joe has.
Yeah, like that. I really like that base with the dynamite and just the base. It looks so good, man.
Yes.
It's right next to Joe. Joe.
The head is what sold me on it, though. That Capullo head. That was what got my money.
It's the stitched up face one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just don't think anybody else will do it.
And for the price too. That price isn't bad at all.
I think I got mine for like just over 1,000.
For a third
Yeah.
scale, it's not bad.
Yeah, for third
Wow.
skill.
Yeah. No, that's really good. But
How about you, Danny?
My collection, I guess, is mainly Star Wars 1/6 Hot Toys, and then a couple helmets. Starting to get into the statues, so quarter scale, and then I jumped into X-Men comic line. So for statues, quarter scale. So I'm kind of going for the like a hero lineup, and maybe Magneto will be my only villain. But pretty much the X-Men #1 Jim Lee cover, the gatefold. So like I have like half the characters. I own half, and then like almost the other half is on pre-order. So
Man.
trying to fill up that slot.
that's a sick display, man.
Yeah, you had Iceman and Phoenix too, right?
Yeah. When I sold off my Transformers, I went after those older X-Men pieces that I missed out on. So I wanted to make sure I had that money to pay for those, and any new pre-orders I can just put on a payment plan going forward, stuff like that. So like I made sure I saved all that money and just like systematically I got the XM Cyclops.
I like that one.
The Dark Phoenix, the Iceman. What else did I get? Then I got the Gambit Sideshow. Like I jumped on the exclusive before it sold out, but I missed out on the
Nice.
Rogue. So that one went up too high.
Yeah. That one went way quick, but XM's Rogue is pretty cool too, though.
No, I kind of ended up liking the XM. The XM is not as dynamic of a pose, but I actually like how her face looks more comic like, I guess. Whereas like the Sideshow looks nice, but it still kind of does look like Fergie, I guess.
Do you see yourself like getting out of the Star Wars like collection and going the whole towards the statue collection, like the just X-Men?
No, because I kind of have a vision for the Star Wars, like for the 1/6 Hot Toy stuff. I kind of focus more on like Troopers and the Galactic Empire. So I can't really do that with statues because you're only gonna
Yeah.
have one representation. Whereas, like
Yeah.
I have like a array of choices for the troopers, and then you can pose them up. Like I have like 5 different stormtroopers, like just the original classic white. So I just have them surrounding Darth Vader. So like you can't really do that in a statue, I think.
Nah,
No.
that's true.
Yeah. So
So you have
I
more
like
options with that.
yeah, I like
too.
the aspect of having both. Like for statues, I'm going more for because like you guys know of MYC, the custom group.
Yep.
So they're
SPCX
doing
always has them. Yep.
yeah, they're doing a lot of like a lot of characters that Sideshow's not even thinking about touching. So I plan on doing like quarter scale like Jedi Masters, like the alien Jedi Masters. So I have Shak T in the premium format. So now they just
cool.
came out of Aya Sakura. So I ordered that, and then they plan on making the Master Plo Koon and Master Kit Fisto. So I was gonna do a kind of like a quarter scale Jedi line. So that's what I'm planning on going with the statues, and then some of the Sith also for quarter.
Man, you guys
Cool.
are gonna get me tempted on this Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what like that's what messes.
Yeah.
Like just hearing all this is like God.
But then again, if like Mario mentioned, if Queen Studios jumps in on Star Wars,
Yeah, that's
Then
the
I probably
Everything
would-
is gone.
yeah, I think I would.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think I would sell
selling
my
everything.
1/6 and then jump into
Yeah.
Queen Studios Star Wars.
Yeah, I say that all the time. I've got a massive of Hot Toys collection, and as soon as if Queen Studios gets that license, everything is going. Everything. So yeah, I'd be all in day one, dude, for Queen Studios Star Wars stuff. You know, whatever they put out, I'm on it. So I'm there day one.
Except for bus, I don't do bus.
No.
I'd consider it personally. So we'll see what happens, man. But yes, I don't know if I can personally leave Star Wars. I mean, that's where my heart is at in collection and in general. I mean, I can appreciate all the other stuff that's out there, but if I had to just stick with one thing, it's gonna be Star Wars for me. But yeah, I don't want to. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I don't want to be closed-minded and not try to pick up some other pieces that are out there that are just to help keep the collection a little bit more diverse.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's just too much good stuff out there, not to pick up too. So
Especially
Yeah.
with Star Wars, yeah, like it's
Oh, yeah.
infinite. New movies are coming out,
Mhm.
series are coming out, and like it's infinite. So
They
you know
have
who
a-
killed it? Who killed it too was Junior, man. I mean, watching all of his
Oh,
unboxings. I mean,
man.
yo, his Star Wars room is
Dude,
crazy,
Junior's is
man.
Nice.
crazy.
It's crazy clean. I love how he has his art prints and the statues up. He's getting like freaking damn near every NYC piece in existence.
yeah,
That room is
It's
immaculate.
insane. Yeah. He did an amazing job with that, man.
Then he's
So,
adding on the Legos also.
yeah.
yeah.
I actually got a lot of these pieces from Junior. Like I picked.
Oh, really?
Superman.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. I stopped by his place and I was like, "Wow,
Uh-huh.
this is like a museum down here." And he's just like,
You're like, I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that.
I was like, "Hey, do you mind if I take pictures? Do you mind if I shake your hand? Like, what am I allowed to do here?"
I know, huh?
It's really nice guy too. Like really, really nice guy. He does have
That's cool,
the
man.
Rocky voice in person. So I don't know if you guys seen the Rocky movie.
Yeah.
Like Balboa.
Yeah, I hear people say that about him. I think he mentioned it too before. But
Yeah, he mentioned
no,
it. But
I hear it.
I always was like, he sounds familiar until he actually mentioned it, and I was like, dude, that's right. It is Rocky.
Hmm.
It is Rocky.
Junior's a bad
Junior's
man.
a bad man. Yep, he sure is, dude.
Dude, I want to be Junior when I grow up.
For reals. Seriously, bro.
How about you, Joe? What direction is your current collection going?
DC premium format.
Nice.
That just seems
For
to be it
now.
right now. That's where all the money's going. So
Adrian. Yeah, that's good, man. That's a good place to start out.
yeah, stay focused.
Yep, much as possible.
Yeah, I think trying to be focused is a good plan. Good path to follow if you can, but it's hard. Like I want to jump on like these older PFs, like the Green Arrow,
Oh
That's a
yeah.
nice one.
That thing looks amazing, and I love Green Arrow, the character from the comics.
Same
So,
here.
Like I would just want that as a one-off, like on my table.
Yep.
So another question that came up, I guess it goes with the other questions that we were asking earlier. What scale or size did you start with? I started with Bowens. They're 1/6 scale, and I thought I was going to collect them all until I collected quarter scale, like a quarter scale Superman, and I was like, nah, I could get rid of these. These don't do it justice. How about you guys?
Yeah, with me, I'm starting off, well, 1/5. You know, the only two that I've got, but everything that I have on pre-order is quarter scale right now. So that's where I'm trying. That's where I'm trying to settle, but we'll see what happens.
How about you, Danny?
Dude, I've gone like for statues specifically.
I guess just like, what did you start out with? Did you start out with like the Hot Toys, or did you start out with?
Well, geez, I started off with like Marvel Legends and Black Series.
Oh man.
Like, I'd say like the last 5 years, I went more towards 1/6 Hot Toys, and then now I've also had Bones too. Now that you mentioned it, I've always had a few Bones in the past. So that was 1/6, and then the Mythos I had 1/5, and then but I think quarter is the go-to for me. Like I think that's just the right size. It's not too big. It's not too small. For statues, yeah, quarter is my sweet spot, I guess.
Yeah, the price isn't too bad either. So
Yeah.
How about you, Cash?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lauren.
No. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I started off with a 1/6. I believe the studio was called like 30. They were doing all the horror like Michael, Freddy, Jason, you know, like the main ones. I think even like Pinhead. That's what I started with, and I thought these things were like so cool, which they were, of course. But then once you've seen other people, like I was looking them up one day, and here comes freaking Thor and DCX, and then I see Mr. X, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know, so I hope they are at my AA meeting that I attend every Thursday. So
Yeah,
tough,
no. What's
man.
funny is I think I was streaming with PJ when I first started having the idea of getting into statues, and then Thor caught that stream and called me out. I was like, shit, all right. And yeah, ever since then, man. I mean, ever since I've been chatting with Thor, he's been really influencing me a little bit more to go down that path of picking up statues and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I love it.
What does he say? He's like, "Welcome to the dark side," or
welcome to the dark side.
Yeah.
Embrace your destiny, dude. He has all the one-liners, bro. That's what I love about that man, dude. I mean, he
purge yourself of the filth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Thor, man. Thor's a really good dude.
Dude, Thor's the best.
Yeah, definitely. Another question someone else had was, do you guys buy to sell, or do you guys like buy to, I guess, to hold on to and then sell eventually, or does it become, if it gets too old for you, you decide to sell it to get the newer one?
I don't buy anything specifically to resell, I guess, but like if, of course, your vision kind of changes sometimes or whatever, or your focus. So I would sell, what. There's always, like a hierarchy of your collection, and the ones on the bottom are gonna be the first to leave, and if they happen to go up in value, that's just a bonus. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. If I had like that Storm, that XM Storm, like I had a chance to buy that, I passed up because like I didn't want to
How
get
much
into. When it came out, wasn't it like 1,000 or 800 or something?
Oh shoot! So you had it going when it first came out, retail.
Yeah. I was about to get it, and I was like, "Nah, like I'm not gonna jump on this boat. Like I can't do it, and I regret it."
Dude, that's probably my one X-Men Grail, is that Storm.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Like I'm settling for sideshows, but in my heart, that X-Men version is the one to have.
You're gonna look at her, you're gonna be like,
I'm gonna just like carve an XM.
Yeah.
Danny, that's how I feel about the Iron Studios Vader, because that was my grail, and then the prices for that piece is getting too out of hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and settle with the sideshow premium format instead, which still looks amazing. As far as buying to sell, nah, no way. This is I'm in this because I enjoy what I collect. I collect what I like. I enjoy the characters that I collect, and I pick them up because I'm gonna want these pieces in the collection. But that doesn't mean if there ever came a time to where if I couldn't pick up another piece of something that I have currently just to help fund that future purchase, I don't have any problems with selling anything just to fund any future purchases. But that's not the intent, you know. So
Yeah.
I plan to hold on to everything, as much as possible. But I'm not opposed to selling to fund something else if I had to, you know. But it's a great bonus when the pieces we collect do appreciate. That's just a plus, but that's not always a guarantee though.
Yeah.
I mean, I've sold plenty of stuff at a loss, but
Yep.
but it's nice. It's nice when that happens. I mean, when you can get that extra cash to help really fund something that you're really looking for. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I think you get like the price. The price also reflects of how much you care about it. How much you value it. Like
Mhm.
having all these has already paid for itself. So if like something were to happen to these, like I already enjoyed these so much. Like I mix them around so much that I feel like I appreciate it. Like the whole collecting, the whole hobby thing. Like for me, like this is awesome. Like I already paid my admission, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like you guys said, like if I were to sell a piece, it's just to fund the next piece. It's not to buy to sell. Like I think in the very beginning it was like that, just because I was like, man, like I'm buying this for so cheap, I could sell it for like a little profit. But then I get so attached to these pieces now that I'm
Yeah.
like, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy this to like keep.
Mhm.
I'll let somebody else worry about, because selling is like another game, man. Like selling people, some
It
people
is
just
such a pain sometimes, man.
Have you
I'm
guys
not
sold
looking
statues?
forward.
I sold a couple. I'm trying to sell this OG Bane, but I sold like three statues so far. It's a crazy game out there, man.
That's what I heard. I haven't sold a statue yet. Like 1/6 Hot Toys, it's easy to sell.
Mhm.
But like I always kind of like hear statues is a little harder because of the breakages and stuff.
Yeah.
Possible
pack
chance of the
it right.
breakages. Yeah.
It's not too bad. I've shipped some 1/10 that I've sold. Nothing bigger
Yeah,
than that though.
I had a tweeter head Superman that I sent out to Optical 20, and I made sure to pack that thing up, as secure as possible. And it made it to him in one piece, so nothing, there were no break. He didn't report any breakages or anything. So, but yeah, I can only imagine just the stress of wondering whether or not the package is going to arrive safely,
Yeah.
and what could potentially break in transit, man. I mean, you see it right now whenever a company ships directly to you. I mean, you see these pieces break all the time. I mean,
Yeah.
Danny, Steve from Rogue 16. I mean, he's one of the most unlucky
Yeah.
people when it comes to that. So his stuff is always breaking too. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to the day that I have to sell a freaking statue, man.
I'm only selling to local buyers.
Yeah.
Yes, that's always that's a plus if it can happen. But yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Joe and Cash?
Regarding the buying and selling, I basically copy and paste what Danny said. Visions change. Goes to pecking order at that point. Some of the bottom stuff goes to fund the new idea. I mean, that's why I sold. I had a 1/10 DC collection of Iron Studios, and I sold those to pay for the premium formats. I just decided to scale up on those.
Yeah.
It just feels good
What?
to transport like the funds from one collection that you used to cherish to a whole new one without it coming out of your pocket.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's a lot more satisfying.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. What do you, Cash?
Yeah, I agree with what you all are saying. I have never bought anything to to be like a reseller, for example. Of course, if I wanted a new Punisher or something, I would potentially sell my old one to get the new one if it was like so much better. But for myself, it's the joy of these characters, or no matter what that may be. I just have like a lot of like love and joy that I get out of doing this, or like just talking about the characters or the events that happen, to where I don't ever see myself being a reseller, but I could see selling a piece to upgrade something or fund something, or obviously if there's like a major life event or something like that, I could see like, hey, I got to sell this to do that.
Yeah.
It's all about scratching that itch, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I got a question actually for everyone. Like, how's your collections? As in, like, do you guys aim for like only one character per statue, or do you buy multiples? Like, I guess Batman is one of those characters where you can have a bunch.
For myself, with predators, I have multiple, but that's because there's different types of predators.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. But if it's like Superman, I only want that quarter scale Superman, but I may have like a 1/10 Iron Studios just because I really like that, and I might sit it next to it, something like that. But if it was smaller pieces, such as like Hot Toys or 1/6, yeah, I'd have no problem with that. But with the quarter scale of the space that it's taken up,
Yeah, that's how I feel.
I don't want to do too much.
Yeah, I
But
don't want to
I'll do the
double up. It
line
seems
though.
like.
Like with you with your X-Men line, I would do that because that's the line, so that's
Yeah.
perfect for me.
For me, it's like, yeah, it has to be just one character, like one statue for the character, just because I know actually I have Batman Who Laughs coming through pretty soon. So would you consider
Ooh.
that the same character, or would that be a
No.
different character?
No, that's
No,
different.
that's a different
Yeah,
character,
that's
man.
different.
Yeah.
Different.
Which one are you getting? The Prime one or the Queen Studios?
Oh, the sideshow one.
Sideshow's about to
Sideshow
ship.
one. Okay, all
Mm.
right, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good question,
that's a
Danny.
different piece. Now for me it's the same. I mean, I agree with Cash when it comes to Hot Toys. I mean, my Star Wars collection is insane. I'm pretty much get like everything that's out there. But when it comes to the statues, I want to try to stay focused and only just have one representation of a single character. And also to Cash's point regarding the Predators, that doesn't count because there are multiple versions,
Yeah.
different Predator types that are out there. So keep on what you're doing. I totally agree with that. But generally, I personally want to have a single representation.
It's scary with Vader coming out every so often.
Yeah, I mean my preferred Vader is A New Hope. So I think the premium format it's more of Rogue One, but it is a close enough look for A New Hope. So until something that catches my eye more than that premium format comes out, then best believe I'll be putting up that Vader for sale just to go after the one that I want. So
Hey, Danny, a year from now, we're gonna have to check back with Mario.
I know, huh? Yeah, everything that I mentioned previously that I had, it's all gone.
Oh yeah,
completely
show this
reformatted my
footage.
collection. Yeah,
So what about you,
seriously.
Joe? Like you're like a Batman guy focus, right? So do you have multiples?
So far, I will only have one, but I did just admit that I'll probably have both those Catwomen.
Yeah.
But they're so different.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is like
Yeah.
Catwoman has, geez, like I can count like at least 4 different costumes. The purple, the black zippered up, and then there's ones with the goggles and without.
And that's why I'm gonna get the one Batman's on its way. But if they come out with a black Batcave, I'll be getting that one as well.
But for Batman, like you can, like let's say they do a different artist representation. Like you got Jim Lee's, you got Alex Ross's. There's so many that you can choose from. Neil Adams.
Does
There
Bermejo have one?
I
I
would
know
assume
his
they would.
Joker. His
They
Joker
will.
came out.
Oh, he did Joker. Oh, 'cause he didn't do Batman, right? Lee Bermejo.
He did Joker.
I know his Joker statue's out because that one's a super popular one. It's kind of a lot of people either like that one or the Iron Studios one.
Hmm.
Obviously, I want Iron Studios.
So, what do you guys prefer? Batman in black and yellow, or blue and gray? Right?
Black.
Black.
I like the black cape. That's why I keep joking about that they're gonna release a black Batcave. I'm hoping they release a black Batcave version.
Well, Pime said they did it with the other one, with the Superman. They did it with that one too.
Yep, they're gonna do it with the Batcave. They're doing it now with the Hush one, the Hush Batman.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
They just limited the black version to I think 350. So it sold out super fast, and I imagine the Batcave would do the same.
I don't know if I have a preference.
Visually, I always prefer black and gray.
Yeah.
It just makes sense to me. Like, I think if Batman, like, and this is dumb, I always feel dumb saying that, but like, if Batman was real, I feel like he'd want a black cape.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
for sure.
No, I agree. I agree.
I think growing up for me personally, I mean, I grew up with Adam West Batman, so that color scheme like rubs off on me, you know, with the blue and gray. So that's where my heart is at. But if it was like a real life interpretation, yeah, I would go with all black. But yeah,
there's a Frank Miller one. There's there's too many variations, but like I guess it just depends on the collector, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just to go on to the next question is, I think it's a good question. How do you store your boxes? The boxes for me, they're taking over a closet upstairs. Luckily, I have an extra bedroom, but like I can't imagine if I had kids or like a family growing here. Like I don't know where they would be right now.
Yeah.
So if you had a kid, you'd be more scared for your boxes than the kid. Oh, you're pregnant.
Yeah. So, like just be play with these boxes.
You're like, no, it's fine that you're pregnant. I'm worried about something else.
Yeah, really.
How about you guys? Like that collect the 6 scale? Like I'm sure the boxes are smaller, but you still got to store them, right?
There's still a lot, man. I mean, I've got a storage unit, you know, that's not too far from here. So,
oh man, I haven't got to that point.
Paying that monthly, man. I mean,
I can't fathom that.
Yeah, I'm too cheap to do the storage yet.
Yeah.
It's worth it though, man. It's worth it not having all these boxes in the house.
See that.
So, it's way worth it. So
for me, it's like it goes in the garage and every free space in closets.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
I got really lucky. I have a really big crawl space, like a really big, like it's like a 6 foot tall crawl space in my basement.
Wow, that's decent.
That's like half my house size. So
wow,
I got blessed with that. So we use that for all my boxes.
And that's what's nice about you guys. Y'all got basements out there where you're at. I mean, I'm in like a little shack over here, you know. So I mean, and casual with that collection you have back there, I can imagine storing your boxes in the house is a nightmare, bro.
Yeah, so, it's starting to get there. They're all big boxes too, so it's like
yeah.
That Aquaman you had was that box was huge.
Yeah, it was like wide and tall and everything. So.
Dude, Sideshow for some reason kind of goes too big. Like I think they oversize it. But maybe it is protecting it more, the absorption or whatever, the shock. But I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, they still do kind of come Gambit. But like my Gambit was like, it seems like it was 3 times the size, the box.
Imagine collecting a 3rd scale. Like, imagine those guys.
Oh, dude, man, seriously.
You gotta watch Penrica's unboxing, man. It's like he's doing a wrestling match or something.
Yeah, I think I seen a picture of his Bane versus Batman with his daughter. She was like, the statue's bigger than this kid, man.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's like a biggest reason I can't sell Bane, the OG. The box is huge, and I think it weighs like 58 pounds, and no one wants to pay the shipping on it. So I completely understand. I'm like, I wouldn't pay the shipping either. That's why I'm trying to sell it locally.
Shipping would be crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's a grip.
One last question everyone had today was, what precautions do you take when taking care of your statues, figures, like it being dusting, putting them in Ziploc bags, or storing them in a different container or whatever? Like, what do you guys usually do?
I actually have a question kind of with that. What do you do with like your spare parts or like your switch outs?
Swap outs.
Yes. Like, do you keep all that? Because some of these newer ones that I'm getting with the EXs, like the Ivy, like I like both heads, but I feel like if I don't put it back in the box, it's not as safe. But then to switch it out, I have to take the time of like getting the whole box out again.
What contraption do you have?
Somebody's got something over
It's
here.
like $10. I bought it at like a Hobby Lobby or a hobby shop. It's just like a bunch of them put into like a little box, clear box.
Put like foam or like tissue paper.
It's cotton. This whole thing costs
okay.
probably like $15, and like I could see them all. I could take them out whenever I want. I switch them out from time to time, but a lot of people recommend buying those gun cases, the Pelican cases.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, but
'Cause
I think that's a little bit.
you can cut out the
That's
foam.
a bit extreme.
No, but you can cut out the foam exactly to how the switch outs are.
Mm.
Because, like, you know, just in case if something like someone bumps into you or whatever, or you hit a corner by accident and then the box shifts, all those pieces are kind of gonna move.
Oh man, that's
That
anxiety.
didn't sound good.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused. Like that Joker, the Iron Studios Joker, has a lot of swap outs, and I like the other heads and stuff. But yeah, I feel like if I don't put it back in the original box, it's not as safe.
But right now, what I do, Thor's gonna hate this because Thor hates it when you put the piece right next to your piece, like on the display case. That's what I do. Like if I swap them out a lot, I just leave the head next to the base, and I know Thor hates that.
I don't know if I like that either.
But I put it behind the base, so it's less noticeable.
Cool.
No, I keep I keep everything in the box, man.
Good.
All my collection is displayed. I use Maji cases, so I prefer not to have anything open, because dust is bad out here in SoCal. I mean, that's a dust. If I had to dust, I'd probably have to dust like every 3 days, every 2 days maybe, or every single day. But yeah, I don't like the idea of having anything open out in the open, rather.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh? This is whack! I can't get jiggy with this shit!
That's out of nowhere.
I had to use that one tonight.
That's crazy. Makes me sick.
Dude, I can hear him saying that too.
Oh man, gotta love it. Gotta
Yeah.
love it.
Just to end the show, I usually end it with like memes or quote of the week. Let me just share this really quick. It'll be really quick. So this one came from Joe, actually. It says, "It's not about the fantasy points. It's about sending a message."
With fantasy season starting, I thought it made sense.
Yeah.
Nice.
The starting pay is $40,000. Later, it can go up to $80,000. Okay, I'll start later.
Yeah, seriously.
The lady's face.
This COVID shit lasting like a Honda Civic.
Oh, damn.
Seriously, man. So over it.
Damn.
But yeah, that's yeah, that's it I had for today. Did anyone have any closing remarks or anything they wanted to share before we close the show? It's been 2 hours, you guys.
No, man, good times.
Yeah, it went by quick. Shoot.
Yeah, man. I mean, thanks for having me on, dude. I mean, I'd love to come on anytime that I can, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
with
definitely
this-
want to stop by again.
With this time difference, I know it's a little bit, not always easy, but whenever, man, I'll always try to make myself available.
Oh yeah, where's your brother?
He couldn't be on tonight. He's working,
okay.
actually. Yeah. You actually saw him? Yeah. Like, I think Cash said, like, we had the same mannerisms. And he called me. He was like, "We do?" I was like, "I think we do, man. It's on camera."
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
a double look. I'm like, Steve?
He's the movie video game guy, copying guy. So he's great to have. Me and him started this show like a long time ago. So it's always great to have him.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of hurt when you guys were looking at the Grimlock statue. He's like, "Is this Optimus Prime?" I was
I kind of hurt.
Dude, your brother should like work for like QC because he's spot on. Like he looks at everything. Like, and I think if he were to be with some of these companies, like there'd be a lot less like, oh, look at that seam line, or whatever that us collectors like look at. Like he looks at everything.
That's the craziest part. Like, so I asked him to join the show because he doesn't collect statues. He's out of statues. He does video games. That's what I wanted. I wanted someone.
So he has an
from
unbiased
outside of-
opinion.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, because like we look at it like from like too hard sometimes. He just looks at it like,
exactly.
hey.
Rose-colored glasses.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love this statue. He's like, look at that seam line there.
Yeah, he's great to have. I'll try to get him on next week, but his work schedule is a little bit different. But yeah, like you guys definitely invited anytime. I think I'm just gonna buy StreamYard to get more people on because right now I'm at a capacity of 6. So when people start saying yes, I'm like, oh crap. But
yeah, time to step up.
Yeah, definitely. It's the 8th episode, and it's definitely time to step it up. But do you guys have any other closing remarks, or you guys want to share any ideas for the next episode, or?
Nah, thanks for having me on, and hope to join again.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah,
Everybody
man,
stay
appreciate
safe.
coming.
Yeah, thanks.
It's definitely cool being on, like I said, meeting everybody and stuff. I'm actually going to try to get with each of you guys individually. I have like something I kind of want to do for my channel, and I think it will be kind of cool. So I'll be reaching out to everybody individually because I think like with the idea that I have, like it'll be something that's kind of different, and maybe it'll work. Maybe if it doesn't, then hey, it doesn't work, but give it a try.
Yeah.
You what?
Oh man, yeah, man, definitely like reach out.
I can definitely see you've been influenced by Zach a little bit over here, bro.
Oh man,
With
I
these
love
clips.
it, man. I gotta download some more clips, man. Like that's like I got my trigger finger on it, so
Just
That's
waiting.
awesome, bro.
Go ahead and say the next word.
yeah. My brother loves this one. Let me just show you really quick. He's called the captain, so he loves this one.
Hey! Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
That's the transition period spot for him.
Dude, I remember that one
Nice.
stream where he wore the captain's hat. And,
Yeah, man.
and he had
that
the
was
pipe
best.
too, like the Popeye pipe or whatever.
Yeah, he
That's
caught me off
awesome.
guard with that one. He's like, I got a surprise for the next show. And when he did it, I was like, wow, that's out of your comfort zone. I can't believe you're doing it.
Captain
That's
Chris.
awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, man, let me let you guys go. It's like 10 o'clock over here, and I'm sure you guys need a break and everything. But Joe, thanks for joining. Danny, thank you for joining. And
Appreciate it.
Mario, Cash, every time like we have a show, thanks for joining. And let me know if you guys want me to join your show or if you guys need anything. Like, I'm always here.
Yeah, man. After dark tonight, collecting weekly in about an hour and a half. I mean, feel free to stop on by, y'all.
For sure, man. For sure.
So
Appreciate it.
And yeah, ins and outs of collecting this Friday night, 11 p.m. Eastern. So
I'll be there.
yeah, again,
Yeah.
come on through. I'd love to have you guys.
For sure, man.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right, I'll let you guys go, and I hope everyone in the comments has a good night, and y'all take care.
Have a good one, guys.
Peace.
Jumbo,
Later.
baby.